Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. As you can hopefully see, I'm busy at work here, continuing with our spider traps, and this one's almost ready. Just a bit of tidying up to do, and I need to get the roof and the water in, which I'm going to go ahead and do in a second. But yeah, I figured we'd try and get two of these working side by side, see how many mobs we get out, and then we can add this third one hopefully. They're well within 16 blocks of each other, so we should be able to get all three of them working at the same time, which is awesome. But yeah, I'll see you in a second. I'm going to do a bit more work, and I'll bring you back once I've finished this one. Okay guys, welcome back. We have two of them built. They're both working, and as you can see, there's a bunch of spiders collecting in there. Now, what I'm going to have to do, obviously I've still got the third one to make yet. We haven't put any, redstone lamps or anything in there. But what I'm going to have to do, and this is probably going to be the difficult part, is somehow move these spiders away from the spawners. And the reason I want to do that is because whilst they're here, only a limited number of them will spawn. I'm not exactly sure what the limit is, but within a certain radius from the spawner, if there's already X amount of mobs, it won't spawn anymore. Kind of like we did with the zombie trap. We need to move these guys, I suspect it's, like 24 blocks or 32 blocks away from these spawners, and store them so that these spawners keep spitting out more and more mobs. That's going to be the difficult part. I mean, we've got some work to do before we get to that stage. Like I said, we haven't done the third one yet. But so far, these they seem to be working pretty well and yielding pretty decent results. They spawn pretty quickly, which is more than I can say for the zombies. The zombies take a little while, but these guys, give them 5 seconds, and they'll be back again. And they seem to give more XP as well. And of course, I won't have to stand around as long to get XP because we've got 3 spawners to kind of play with. As you can see, they're pretty much filling up again. So when we get these 3 spawners hooked up, I think I'm going to have to be careful, because if I idle for too long, there's a very good chance it could crash my game again, like it did with the zombies. Too many entities on the screen, etc. But yeah, so it seems to be working pretty well. Ow! I'm not sure if I want to move on to something else or if I should continue working on this. We'll see. This sword's nearly broken. Obviously the plan will be to make some kind of easy access, like maybe a rail system down here. I don't think I'm terribly far away from my house, but hello. Oh yeah, I found a zombie spawner down here as well. I just lit it up. I didn't do anything with it. I didn't actually come this way though, I was digging through here. I got plenty of minecart tracks down here anyway, so we can definitely take advantage of those. Oops, I meant to put a torch there. But yeah, I'm stuck. Damn cobweb. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on or move on, whichever I decide to do, and I'll see you guys in a minute. I've decided I'm going to continue working on this area for today, for this video at least. I'm going to hopefully build another spawner there, exactly the same as the other two, and whoa, what I figured we'd do is I'm not going to do all the pipe work to move them today, because that would take quite a while. But I figured maybe we could get them in like a central collection area, so we can hopefully kind of pipe these three, I should say, rather to one place. So we'll see how that goes. But right now I am going to assemble this other mob spawner. I'm not going to bother showing it because it's identical to all of the ones you've seen already, and it's just going to be here, and I'm going to get to it. Welcome back, guys. Okay, as you can see, we have all three spawners or traps built. They're all working pretty well. I actually run out. My diamond diamond sword broke, so I had to make a few iron ones. So I didn't feel like going all the way back to my house. It's quite a walk. But all these are spawning spiders quite nicely, as you can see. The next step for us, well, at least for today, as you can see, I mean, by the time I've killed one lot of them, the next lot is full again. It's working pretty well. Great amounts with the three spawners. The next thing that we're going to work on is I'm going to work on moving these spiders to one tube or one chamber for now. In time, I don't know what way to proceed. I don't know whether to use some kind of drop mechanics to reduce their health, or whether to use a crusher. Now, the advantage of using, at least from my perspective, the advantage of using a drop would be that I can store all the spiders away from these spawners, which could potentially increase the amount that will spawn at any one time, so that I can AFK here. And the advantage of a crusher is it's a lot easier to make, really. But as I say, it doesn't really allow you to idle. It depends where you put the crusher. Granted, I could move the crusher 20 or 30 blocks away, or whatever it is, and we just store the spiders there. I mean, I guess we could do that. But for right now, I mean, I'm undecided on that point right now. But for right now, all I want to do is kind of pipe these spiders together. Not exactly sure how I'm going to accomplish that yet. But one thing I am sure about is that I want glass to do it. I want to be able to see these little guys swimming along the tubes. And right now I don't have any sand on me. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I have no idea where I really am, I think I'm just going to dig up and see where I come out. As you can see, I've got so many string and spider eyes already. But I'm just going to get some cobble. I'm going to dig straight up. Let's go here and see where I come out, basically. I don't know how deep I am, actually. Quite deep. Level 24. So I've got about 30 or 40 blocks to dig up. There we go, guys. We actually made it out to a sand biome by the looks of it. That's pretty cool, but I want to see where I am, because I have no idea. Okay, I think my house is just over this little crest here. There it is. Cool, I think I'll mark this spot just so I know where it is, so that we, you know, when we come to building some kind of transport system to get there, you know, I'll know how to easily find it. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna collect a bunch of sand, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, before we head back, I had to get some supplies, some food, and replenish some of my weapons. As you can see here, the door has been destroyed to the mushroom farm, and somebody had triggered my pumpkins, so those are despawned, but that's no big deal. I was going to use my XP. I've got 36 levels. I was going to split the XP between the sword and the shovel, giving most of it to the sword. There you go. That's kind of the number I was looking for. So let's just stick with that 24 for the sword. Smite 3. Cool. Haven't had that before. And I was going to use the rest of it on the shovel here. So I might. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh, there's a 12. There we go. Efficiency and unbreaking. Great. Awesome. Yeah. So I just wanted to use that XP before I headed back. I've got good amount of sand. I brought some glass with me as well. In fact, I think I might take a little bit of coal as well. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the spider spawners, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've disabled one of these. I've disabled this spawner here. I'll just put some lights in there, so that I can try working on this this piping that we're gonna do. Again, I'm not really sure how we're gonna accomplish it yet, but we'll see what we can do. Let's just put a few torches here. So this is kind of what I was thinking, and I wanted to leave it glass so that we can see the little guys going through, as I said earlier. No. Oh, there's one spawned. Get away, you foul beast. Guess we're not quite bright enough in there. Let me go and add a torch on the other side. Have some noms. Okay, let's have a look. It's pretty bright in here, but this corner's a little bit dark, I guess. There you go, that'll be fine. So yeah, they're actually a little bit too close together, if I'm honest, to kind of route this this pipe work. Is going to be a bit of a pain, but we will see what we can do. I'm going to need an awful lot of signs, so let me get some stuff made and I'll be back in a second. Okay, welcome back, guys. I've spent quite a while experimenting with this a little bit. It's not perfect. It's not working exactly how I want it. And I'm sorry for the noise. The spiders are incredibly noisy. But for the most part, it does transport the spiders. I need to tweak it a little bit. Like, some of them get a little bit clogged up, like they have here. But for the most part, you know, they get transported by the system and then stored up here in this mess. And I can just kill them pretty easily from here. But so, oops. The options that I have really from this stage are to either put a crusher in, which I don't think I'll do, or to yeah, take them up, which I think I'll probably do. Maybe make some stairs for them. But I still need, like I said, I still need to tweak it. It was actually quite a lot more difficult than I thought it might be, and we're still not right. You know, I still need to fix this little area here, which I'll work on for the next episode. This one works fine. This one's okay. This one here, right at the beginning, there's no water there right now, so they get stuck, as you can see. When more spiders come along, generally, you know, they will go eventually. But the other annoying aspect of cave spiders is that they'll track you through any blocks. So it doesn't matter what blocks these were, they'd still see me and they'd still hang around there. So I need to make sure that when I am idling, you know, that I'm idling over in this direction, so that they try and find me, essentially. They'll either let the water carry them, or they'll just try and find me. And this guy can see me there, so he's not moving. And you can see we've got a few piling up there, so there's 2 areas which I still need to work on. This corner here. Oh, I can see why that's not working. How can I do this safely? If we can kill a bunch of these guys. I think I need to put a piece of glass in there, but I've run out of glass, so I'm gonna see if I can. No. I hate it when I have these little. That's no good, because then they get stuck. Okay, so that's another thing I've got to work on. I've got to work on 2 areas. There's this part here where they get stuck. Well, generally this whole end area, they seem to back up quite a bit. So we'll tweak it. You know, it's early stages right now. This like receptacle, if you like, for them. You know, it's just a temporary thing that I wanted to set up. I've probably spent about 2, maybe 3 hours kind of tinkering with this today, so I think I'll probably leave it there. It's working at about, I don't know, like 60-70% capacity right now. I did bring, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I did bring my Bane of Arthropods sword, which is what I'm using right now. It's generally a one-hit kill on them, but you know, we do want to utilize the fall damage or a crusher just so that we can punch them with our fist. I don't want to waste diamond swords on these guys. But they're great for getting XP. Really, really good. I mean, I haven't really been killing any. I've just been working here and killing them. Oh, dang it. Great. So anyway, yeah, I think I'll leave the episode there. Next episode, we will tweak the water system. We'll install some redstone lamps, not lava lamps like I called them in the last episode. We will have a tidy up generally, and if there's still time, then we'll start on transporting them. We can use stairs to transport them, and it's relatively easy. Or we can use a crusher. I'm still kind of undecided, so I'll get back to you on that one. But thank you for watching as always, guys. I'm having a lot of fun messing around with these spiders. I hope you enjoy watching it. Please remember to subscribe, rate, comment. Any questions, just put them below. And I'll see you next time.